Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're back on the BOSSCRAFT server and I have actually got a plan for this episode. It wasn't a plan that I had written up there, I guess, but it's still something that, I want to do because we have kind of established where the shopping district is. It's been decided it's not going to be in the Nether, but instead it's going to be here. So there's already a few shops that have popped up. So there's a honey shop, there's a rocket shop. This is kind of like a plant shop, I guess. And then there's like a redstone shop and then one that's under construction. So I want to build a shop here because this is where all the business is happening. And I'm thinking that I don't think anything's really claimed. So I kind of want a decent area so I can build a bunch of my shops, you know? So I might do it maybe behind here in this area because I want to do like kind of like a street maybe of all of my different shops and what they sell. But I also want different things. So first of all, let's like gather a list of what I sell. Let me grab a sign. And perfect. Oh, I grabbed 3. Anyway, so what I want to sell, I have decided I want to sell wood, glass, wool, and moss. What else do I sell in here? Oh, leaves. Went too far. Steak, leather, and like I'll put leather, but that's also included with all the other leather stuff. So item frames and maybe colored leather armor if people want it, things like that. And what else do I sell in here? Oh, sand and gravel. Yeah, sand and gravel. And gravel. I feel like I have more. I would put sticks, but I want them gone. I have so many. Somebody built me a tree farm, which is very amazing actually. Which I think I'll show in just a second. But maybe I'll put dirt and grass on it as well. Because people like that for terraforming. Dirt, grass. And I'll probably end up selling more, but I guess that's just the start of it. And I'll show you guys the tree farm as well that was built. Really great. Like, people just know what they're doing. Oh, I don't have my own nether portal because this one's just so close. I don't know if there's even a point in me having one. Maybe I will anyway. Okay, so this is my tree farm. I don't exactly know how it's working, but it does. It's very efficient. Pretty much I have to pull the lever and get the saplings in my offhand and the bone meal in my main hand, and all of the stuff will fall into here. I go up here, I stand, and I just hold right click down, sorry. And so I plant bone meal, plant bone meal, plant bone meal. And it works, it blows up because of the TNT juicer up the top. It's just very efficient, much more efficient than my one, which is why I've gotten rid of it, which you probably saw right at the start. That big eyesore in my base is now gone, thank goodness. But yeah, anyway, we'll head back to the base, I reckon. Okay, so we're back in the overworld, and yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the tree farm. That's where the old dodgy tree farm was. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy that I've gotten that sorted out. Anyway, I think the very first shop I'm going to build is going to be my glass shop because I think that's the easiest one to stock right at the start and it's helpful. So I want to do all the different types. Actually, maybe I won't do my glass shop yet because that's another project I want to do. We'll see if we do it today or not. I want to make some squid farms and glow squid farms that can produce some black dye in the glow ink sacks. But maybe in that case, maybe I'll do the moss and like leaves farm, so some kind of naturalistic farm. I don't have a full idea. I might have to look up some inspo because I'm not too sure what I want to do. I would do something like a tree, but I feel like that's just too generic. Like there's so many tree shops for wood and things like that. I'm sure I can find something that's a little bit nicer. So I'll go over there and suss out where I want the shop. So I think I kind of want an area where it has all of my shops. So one, it's easier for me to get all the profits, and two, it's easier for everybody shopping. And I'll try and make it into a decent, like, what is that? Too distracted is what I am. Anyway, I'll try and make it into a decent thing. I don't even know what this is. Ah. Okay. I'm just gonna let that go. It seems like it's doing whatever it's doing. Unless I want to build it. Oh no, it's too close to MK's base. I'll build it over here. In this general section. So I might have to cover up this cave. That's okay. And yeah, then I have loads of room to kind of experiment with. Alright, I'm gonna Google some research, get some blocks, and I'll cut back once I've got my idea blocks. I'll explain it, and then we'll cut to a time lapse. Okay, so I kind of forgot to keep recording, but I figured out the kind of aesthetic I want for my shop. So I want it to be kind of a street, and I haven't really decided what kind of street. What kind of have like a quaint type street, and I want to have all my shops in here. I want it to look pretty. I want it to have like, I guess, lights and lanterns and things like that around, because I think that'll look really pretty. I have started a little bit, so I've already labelled out some of where my shops are going to be. So this one's going to be a dirt and grass shop, so it's probably not going to get loads of business, but I'll have it anyway. Anyway, it's going to take me a while. I haven't even got the materials for everything because I don't know what I'm going to build out of. This is all just me experimenting at the moment. But yeah, well, I'll cut back in just a little bit to show you guys my progress. So, as you can see, it was a long time lapse. It was a long time to actually build all of these three, but I'm incredibly happy with how they've actually turned out. This is probably one of my favorite builds that I've done so far, and I've still got loads more to do in the street. I'm debating whether to start stocking it now, and I think I might with at least this one, with dirt, grass, and moss, because I can at least stock this one and get some profit while I'm building the other ones. But I was debating on whether to just do a grand opening type thing, but I'm not sure. I think I'm so happy with, especially this one. It's my favorite by far, but I'm so happy with how all of these have turned out. And yeah, again, this one's going to be my moss and grass and things like that. This is going to be my leaves, and this one is going to be flowers, which it'll be decorated with more flowers. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But this one, it reminds me kind of like if you've watched Monster House, that kind of house. It's kind of what I think of when I see it. I do need to, however, extend this wall, I've just realized. But that's okay, that's an easy thing to do. But yeah, so I've done that. I've gotten started with the shopping district. I've also done a bunch of stocking for none of the stuff that I have here. So I stocked a bunch of sand and a bunch of glass. However, I haven't built a shop for that one just yet, but I think that's going over here. Yeah, I think maybe this one's actually one of these. But yeah, so I'm very happy with how these have turned out, and the shopping district is slowly gaining some more things. These ones, that's just a tree farm in the middle of the shopping district. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I'm very excited. I'm so happy with these, genuinely. But yeah, so I haven't done much more progress otherwise. I did. I made a squid farm that doesn't work. And I think to make it work, I'm going to have to get rid of all this water. But I don't want to because I like the look of this bridge over the water. But I did make a squid farm. It's just kind of useless right now. I think the only thing I've gotten in the squid farm is a single piece of salmon. Yeah. It's really not yet. This is my single piece of salmon. But yeah, otherwise, nada. And I think, honestly, it's just more effective for me. Oh, that was a bit of lag. I think it's more effective for me just to go around killing squids because I've got that lake that's pretty much completely covered by the conduit. And I did that for 15 minutes, I think, earlier today. And I got 3 stacks of ink sacks. So I think it might just be more effective for me just manually going out and do it. Because, yeah, they spawn all the time. So there's loads here. But yeah, otherwise, I think we'll say welcome back. Or actually, we'll say hello. It always depends on my day or how I want to greet someone. Is it going to be a hello, hi, welcome back? Loads of different options. Anyway, let's go back to my room. I think that might be the end of the video. It was quite productive. It's kind of like the part 2 to the last one. Seeing as the last one I really didn't do a lot, but I'm very happy with that shopping district. Anyway, I think we'll say here. I'll say goodbye to everybody, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you appreciated it. I really hope you liked the build as much as I do. And yeah, if you have any options for color palettes for the other buildings, I would really like to hear them because I'm stuck with what colors I want to use. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!